Well, I was all dressed up for the game from yesterday.
Yep, still haven't changed.
Oh, yeah. What's your how did the game go yesterday, Lau?
It was a tight one. But Hail Mary this time for the Packers.
Welcome to day 16 of the 2024 Advent Calendar series here on MKE Beer Review. As always, I'm Josh.
I'm Ross.
Wow.
And we're back. Like I said, it's day 16. I'm not playing any more mystery games with my box because, yeah, I said it, Ross, my box. I'm not playing any more games because I don't know if it's the right beer or not at this point. But I do know what we're about to drink, as do these guys, and we're just going to share it all with you right now. So it's day 16. We are getting back into the Christmas holiday-themed mode, and we're sticking around to the city of Milwaukee with 1840 Brewing Company. This is their Rudolph the Red-Nosed Rotbier, which is a German-style beer. Apparently, this style of beer started in Nuremberg, Germany. This all barley brew features a cherry red color, malt forward yet crisp flavor, and mild noble hop bitterness. Sounds pretty tasty. No crazy weird holiday spices in here or anything, just kind of a crisp, lighter beer, hopefully, with a Christmas coloration to it.
It's definitely a style up until this I haven't heard of. I've never seen it before.
Never heard of this.
But I had a version of this over the weekend at a different brewery, and I really enjoyed that, so I'm excited for this one.
All right, let's pour this thing out.
I'm curious for the color.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of got more of like an amberish. It's not like red, but it's definitely more dark gold towards amber color.
And the can described it as cherry red, so that's what I was curious about. But
it's a good color.
Yeah. It is a good color. It's a really good color.
Like
very, very clear, very clean. You expect that out of a lager. It looks good. It looks tasty. Looks like a nice German lager. I've had a lot of those in the past in these advent calendars. To the nose we go.
Smells like a lager, I think. A little malty.
It's malty. It's got some Oktoberfest characteristics. A little bit of roastiness coming out.
Mine's kind of like I don't think it's an off note on the nose. It just smells a little like there's a little bit of like a funk to it almost.
Okay. I'm not getting that in mine.
Yeah, me either.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
all right.
Well, this thing
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Oh, I like that. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's it does remind me a lot of an Oktoberfest. I think a little more roasty than an Oktoberfest, though. I don't want to say smoky. It's not smoky, but there's something kind of to it that's giving you a little bit of a different taste, which I like. It's a good drink. It's an easy drinker, that's for sure. It's tasty.
For sure.
It's not as malt forward as like a Marzen, like an Oktoberfest Marzen. It's definitely malty though, and full bodied, full flavored for a lager. Like, and the German style lagers always tend to have that, right? Like, this is not going to be your light American lager style beer. This is very full flavored. It's malt forward for sure.
I really like the hop bitterness that comes through in here, and it reminds me of some other lagers I've had from the Hell's. I think it's the Hell's lager from one of the breweries in Minneapolis that I've had that it has it come through really good.
We don't bring up Hell's lager on this channel.
Too bad I'm bringing it up. Surly, but no, Surly's Hell's lager. And this reminds me of that a little bit with that hop bitterness coming through.
Yeah, this is just really well made, really well done, and
it's a fun color.
It really is.
I love the concept here of brewing a beer with the look of it being more holiday themed,
yes,
than the actual flavor profile, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, there's not much to this beer, and I mean that in a very positive way. They didn't do anything extra to it. They didn't try to do something different to it. It's a traditional style. To me, I can't say it tastes traditional because I've only had one other one in my life. But based on the description, based on what I've heard about this beer, this is kind of what it's supposed to taste like. And don't throw anything else into it. I like it. It's a really solid beer. It's a nice addition to this as well. We've done a lot of IPAs, a lot of milk stouts, holiday theme. This is kind of a nice palate cleanser, I guess, throughout this whole thing, which is pretty good.
Yeah, very tasty. And I think it's pretty consistent from the front to the back of this beer. It stays pretty consistent. Maybe it leaves a little more malt smokiness. Yeah, I can't remember which one of you said smoky, but there is kind of like a little bit of a darker malt, almost smoky character to it that kind of lingers out the back, but it's good.
It's really good.
Okay, so Rudolph the Red-Nosed Rotbier from 1840 here in Milwaukee. Let's get the rating started here. Mr. Ross, where are you putting this thing?
I'm going 4. I think it's just a really solid beer. It reminds me of Oktoberfest, which I'm a big fan of. Obviously, I do like that roastiness that's coming out of it, so I'll give it a 4.
Mr. Lau?
I'm going to go 3.75. It's really good. I really enjoy that hop bitterness coming through on it. I wouldn't like it as much if it didn't have that. And that does kind of remind me of some of the Oktoberfests I like a little bit more, where you get some of that hop kind of flavors coming through. But yeah, it's really solid. It's well done. And the way they made it holiday themed is really fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to go a 4 on this as well. I think it's a really well-made lager. I like this style. Give me a German lager of any kind, almost any time, except for a Helles. This is excellent. It's really good. And like I said, I love the combination of kind of a standard beer style with the holiday theming. That's a really neat touch from 1840. So good stuff here. Another great beer out of Wisconsin and Milwaukee. Here in the Advent calendar box, day 16 in the books, folks. We've got 8 days left until Christmas. Holy cow. A little over a week to go. This has been fun. This has been exciting. I'm super pumped to see what else comes out of this thing. And we'll see all of you tomorrow on day 17.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.